morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. I want to say thank you to Premier Dunkley, thank you to Minister Richards, Troy from the NBA, and Charles, the president of the Basketball Youth Federation. We really appreciate you guys having us here. This is a great opportunity, and the hospitality in Bermuda so far has been, truly fantastic. We actually only started Jumpstart last year. It was the first program. I just spoke to Minister Dunkley, to Premier Dunkley, and told him that last year he came out and played a little 2-on-2, and this year I'm excited to get him to maybe play a 2-on-2 again with some of the kids. So
I want the best player.
Okay, no problem. Who thinks they're the best here and could actually beat Premier Dunkley? Oh, we have one person. All right, that's good. Any girls feel they can beat Premier Dunkley? Not just yet. You look like you're a professional already, you know. So, it's really great. So I hope that two of you would at least volunteer to take him on. I think it would be amazing. It's a great opportunity. This is only our second year, and we can see that the uptake this year in all the markets has been truly fantastic. The program is great, and it gives children the greatest opportunity to be able to develop themselves, to be better sports athletes, to be better in school, and to get the experience to go over to New York and actually train with these NBA coaches. It is truly the experience of a lifetime. And we at Digicel are truly happy to be able to provide this experience to these kids. We're looking forward to this program. We're looking forward to going to all the different markets, and we're truly excited to be able to kick this off in Bermuda. I'd now like to hand over to Troy.
Good morning to the players, and we're excited that you're here today. On behalf of the NBA, it is our pleasure and honor to participate in this very important program that is not possible without Digicel. And our partnership with Digicel last year showed an incredible opportunity for many young players. From the program last year, there are players now who have received opportunities to play, and we've created a pathway for players to go and continue to expand and grow as basketball players, and encourage their growth and support as athletes. But more importantly than that, the NBA really believes in the values of the game. And so today, not only will we be talking about becoming a better basketball player and your ball handling skills, and we've actually have Coach Matt Braze here from the Houston Rockets, who's the player development coach and the head coach now for the Houston Rockets D-League franchise, here today to work with these players and all weekend. We're going to continue to do whatever we can as the NBA to invest in the youth of Bermuda and the coaches here in Bermuda to encourage the growth of the sport of basketball. Some of the things we'll be discussing today are things like work ethic, discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, and a lot of the other values of the game and things that are important for us to talk about in the development of the whole person as part of this program. So we want to thank everyone here for this great opportunity, and we look forward to being on court with the players and having a great experience over the next 3 days.
Good morning. On behalf of the Ministry of Social Development and Sport, I would like to thank Digicel for sponsoring the second annual Jumpstart NBA program. It's obviously going to be an exciting few days for our talented players who are here today, both male and female. I encourage them to play hard, play fair, show good sportsmanship, and let's show our visitors the talent that we have here in Bermuda amongst our young basketball players. So I'm very excited about this event, and I look forward at the end of the weekend to seeing which 7 players are going to be selected to compete overseas, because I know they will represent their country well, just like our Olympians did in the just concluded Olympics. So once again, I want to thank all of the organizers, all of our visiting coaches and staff for their participation in this very worthy and noble event. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Digicel, it's great to be here once again. I want to start by thanking Digicel for your commitment to the community. Digicel has proven in their time in operation in Bermuda and indeed throughout the Caribbean that not only do you get involved in an important business operations, but you get stuck into the community at every level. And to be part of this NBA Jumpstart program, I applaud you for your commitment to the community, because the roots run deep and it's very important for our communities to have that type of involvement. I'm delighted to be here again to recognize our partners in the NBA. It's great to have you on the island. As we had a conversation prior to getting started in the press conference, Matt, there's a lot of talent in Bermuda. I'm simply amazed at the talent of our young people, and if you give them an opportunity, Bermudians, we will take that talent. And Charles, you know that better than anyone from developing these young players, so it's great to be here. I reflect back, I wore my Olympic shirt today. I didn't have the opportunity to go to the Olympics. Maybe a couple of you will go to the Olympics in future years, but to see Bermuda send very talented athletes, 8 athletes, men and women, to compete in Rio, and the minister was down there, and to see them on TV and to know that they prepared and they competed at the highest level and we made our country proud. That's what sports can do for us as a community. Sports is probably one of the greatest opportunities that anyone will get. So grasp it. When you're in school, grasp it. I didn't enjoy going to school. I'll be straight up with you. I didn't enjoy going to school at all, but I went to school because I got enjoyment out of a lot of things in school, and sports was part of that. And then my academics came along, and then I managed to make a way forward. You have a tremendous opportunity here with this NBA Jumpstart program that's sponsored by Digicel. You have some of the best coaches and people who know what's going on with this sport to be part of it. So use them over the next 3 days. I believe that you will represent Bermuda well down in St. Lucia, and I believe some of you will make the final squad because we have talent here in the island. So use this opportunity. You'll get great motivation out of it, and these will be memories that you will never, ever forget. So congratulations to everyone that made it happen. Thank you for the media for coming out today. And I just got an emergency call, so that 2-on-2 basketball game will have to be postponed. I'm only joking. Congratulations to Digicel and the NBA. It's great to be here once again. And to the leaders of tomorrow, to our young men and young women, let's go get them. Let me see what you got. Thank you, guys. Good luck.
Question, and absolutely, we're doing all we can to invest in the coaches of Bermuda. Tomorrow, following the clinic, when the players go home, we're going to stay on court with the coaches, and we're going to have special training and a clinic for the coaches tomorrow and continue to invest in them. We have developed a global curriculum. If you go to juniormba.com or our Junior MBA app, we have all types of resources from our NBA coaches and our NBA players teaching the game. And so the players and the coaches will be receiving full access to all the information that we have, and we'll continue to do everything we can to invest in their success moving forward. And so we don't want to come and show up and have a 3-day camp and leave. We want to come and invest and continue to invest throughout the course of the year.
Well, that's a great question. And good morning, everyone. From the perspective of Bermuda Basketball Youth Federation, first of all, I want to say thank you to Digicel and to the NBA for coming in and partnering with us to help develop our youth and our coaches. The best way for me to answer that question is to shed some light on the experience that we had last year, because I was fortunate enough to be able to travel to Trinidad with 5 of our young people, and I can tell you by far what they experienced was a tremendous opportunity. First of all, when they get to St. Lucia, they are going to be roomed up with kids from other countries, and so this is not just an opportunity for basketball development. This is an opportunity for character development, sportsmanship, meeting people from different countries, and that sort of thing. And Troy alluded to this, but if you just simply look at the results. Now, I had the fortune of not only networking with the players at Jumpstart last year, and I'm not just talking about our own, but players from other countries, from Trinidad and Turks and Caicos and BVI. I got to meet with a lot of the different coaches, and in staying in touch with those guys, here's what we discovered. A number of the players who have gone through this program are now playing in prep schools across the United States. Our very own Jan Sutton was selected as one of the top 8 players amongst the entire pool, and this year he's off to Maine to play in a prep school. In actual fact, out of the 5 players that we took last year, another 2 of those guys are headed off to school in the United States this year. And so what ends up happening is it's a whole cultural shift of mindset that opens your eyes and allows you to broaden your horizons and see what the opportunities are out there. The kids in this program, they are the future national team players of Bermuda and of the other countries in the Caribbean. And so these kids will be competing from now until adulthood. And so in that regard, this program is epic for Bermuda. It's really important that the players and coaches in Bermuda understand that this is a global program. This is not just happening in the Caribbean. The NBA goes out to Africa and other countries, and this program is really big. And this is only the second year for us. So we look forward to having this program continue. To the players, this is a huge opportunity. I'm really excited that we have the girls coming on board this year. This is just a great opportunity for you guys. Don't wait. I give you the advice I give all the players. When an opportunity is put in front of you, you go for it. You kick the door down and you go running. You don't wait. And that's those are the sort of things that these kids learn. You know, last year there was Muggsy Bogues, Donald Foyle. We had PJ Carlissimo. We had Bill Baino, former assistant coach from the Toronto Raptors. It was just an unbelievable experience for these kids. And so to see the growth of it this year and the amount of resources and bringing Matt in, a former head of player development for the Houston Rockets, that's outstanding. Those are opportunities that would not be afforded to us without this partnership with Digicel. And so we thank you, and we look forward to this.